Welcome back to the week. This astrology week of April 12th to April 19th. Right. This week we're still in Aries season. We beautifully enter Taurus season. Mercury's in retrograde, still in retrograde. Venus is going more than a degree a day this week as we go from early Venus in Aries to later Venus in Aries. Mars is going about almost a degree a day in Pisces. Jupiter moves 2 degrees. Jupiter moves 2 degrees this week, and Saturn moves a degree, Uranus stays the same, Neptune stays the same, and Pluto moves a degree. So Pluto's in 2 degrees, which is a whole new energy. Please be careful with electronics this week and everything to do with all of a sudden changes. I really do think people should tap into Regulus to regularly understand something. Let's move on. Neptune's in retrograde. Neptune goes into retrograde July 2nd, 2024 to December 7th, 2024. Mercury goes into retrograde April 1st, 2024 to April 25th, 2024. For Aries rising, this week really is about being seen for your leadership abilities. You guys are definitely in the know. Right now, it's North Node Aries. It's 15 degrees away from North Node Pisces. You guys have 15 degrees left to prove your leadership abilities. So we have the rest of the year pretty much with North Node Aries. Neptune is in Pisces in your 12th house, telling me that you guys are psychic, intuitive, aligned. But it's working through people and these relationships to bring you higher awakened states of consciousness. Understand that there could be some lightning moments in your friendships, and be careful with that and be ready with that and take notes and understand that this Pluto in 2 degrees did happen last year, and do evaluate what happened, and deeply understand that you are spiritually healing right now and that your ascension does matter, but your journaling does matter too, because that conscious journaling can prevent things from escalating for you and your friend groups. Maybe somebody does lose their temper this week. You have a lot going for you with the energy, and people cannot keep up. People are backing away now. So it's very important to realize you guys are in the lead. But these relationships are very karmic and important for some. Some of you guys are working through karmic relationships and weird relationships and getting through them, and some of you are on more higher paths. For Taurus rising, really important. For Taurus rising, it's really important to understand you have goals with your subconscious mind, journaling, getting things down. Understanding that with all this Neptune, are you guys taking into account how that's affecting your friend groups? Are you watching the wrong videos and feeling like you're in the wrong circle, and these videos have nothing to do with your friendship group circle? Are you paying attention to that? Also, it's important to get your ideas across and addressed. I think you have a lot going for you, Taurus rising this week. For Gemini rising this week is Sun and Aries in the 11th house. It's so important that you guys are feeling that fire in your friendship group and friendship circle. But also realize that it's important to feel safe in your belief system of needing privacy in what you do. For Cancer rising this week, you have Sun and Aries in the 10th house. You have a lot of fire in your career, but there is Neptune in your 9th house. Maybe people have been talking about you traveling. Maybe there is a higher belief system to acquire or a new school to go to. And Saturn's there to validate that through people. And maybe you feel validated through that. That's exciting for you this week, Cancer rising. I think there's a lot going for you with that Mercury retrograde in your 10th house to reevaluate all the brilliance you have for your brilliant career ideas. For Leo rising this week, it's really about understanding that Sun is in Aries in the 9th house, but there's Mercury in retrograde. So it's like understanding that we're at the 15-degree point of South Node Libra. And with South Node Libra, you have to realize that the things that you're feeling, there's probably an equal response. So you feel weird about this relationship to this trip that you want to take, and you feel weird about it, that Neptune in 8th house, that Saturn in 8th house feeling of, I don't know, like that Neptune in 8th house, just too unknown. Like when you've worked out all your partnership stuff and then you're working out in the unknown, make sure you let Saturn come through as people, right? So people are going to come through and going to be like, I don't know. You're going too far into the unknown. You need to come back into the known. There is a known water here. There is a known water we're all in with Leo rising. And stay in that area. Don't go too far out into the unknown. For Virgo rising this week, it's Sun in Aries is in the 8th house. So you feel a lot of energy to merge, to make more money, to seek out the unseen for some of you. Almost like maybe some of you have this clairsentience about this, how to completely do something to the next level of excellence. Maybe it's an art project you really can lose yourself in. This week you do have a lot of energy for that, and you have Mercury in retrograde in your 8th house. So maybe it really is important to understand what is worth all the passion and what isn't. But understand you can control all of it and compartmentalize it because you're a Virgo and everything's supposed to be organized. Virgo rising. For Libra rising this week is if there is a fire, walk away. But understand that you really are here to be aware of people's elements, right? For Scorpio rising this week is really about understanding that you guys have the ability to do anything if you focus on it. But if you become over criticizing of your creativity, it will be more difficult. If you can realize everything is of a creative vibration, nothing can be created nor destroyed, then you're working with higher elementism. This very similar to Libra. If you see something that has too much fire, go far away from it. It's not safe. For Sagittarius rising this week, Sun is in Aries, 5th house. It's really about understanding that there is fire and passion in your love life. But when is it too much? When you get annoying, when you're starting fights, when it's not balanced. Sun in South Node Libra is in the 11th house, telling me that you guys are needing to have a more balanced perspective on your dreams and your associations. And so that's what I see going for you this week, Sagittarius.